Okay, we are here today. It's April 16th. Obviously, we have our winter clothes on. High temp today is supposed to be 44. Soil temp at the moment is sitting right around 42 degrees. And we're here today evaluating some soybeans that were planted April 5th. This particular location was planted at 130,000, and our depth, we tried to get these beans at 2 inches deep. Kade, can you tell us a little bit about the spacing and the planting conditions here?
These beans were, when they were put in the ground, they're spaced about 4 inches apart. It seems to be a pretty common pattern that the deeper beans up around 2 have about an inch long hypocotyl, but the shallower ones closer to 1.5 inches or so deep are just starting to swell. They're not as far along as the deeper ones.
Why would that be, Jeremy? Why would the shallower beans be different than the deeper beans?
Basically, why that could be is our soil temp variation. The change in soil temp minimum versus the maximum could be different at that inch, soil depth level versus the 2 inch. So that kind of leads me into my next point of why we might want to plant beans deeper earlier, so they will just sit there until until that May 1 time frame, which you can see these particular beans have, like Kade was talking about, has about an inch hypocotyl on them. In this example, they look very good in this example, and most of the time when we plant the first week of April, we want to have that consistent depth, and as we do all the time, but we want those to sit there and not come out of the ground until that first week of May. Obviously, that depends on our soil temp and our soil temp variation. So any other questions, contact any of us at Peterson Seed in Hiawatha, Kansas.